Welcome back. Who of you have been at DLD before? Look at this. What a community. You're part of a strong community here. I'm happy that you're here. Who of you have been yesterday here? Oh, look at this. My sincere apologies for those who couldn't get in through security, unforeseen security things. We had no place for everyone. Sorry for this. Hi, Jennifer. Good to see you. This morning, I see familiar and new faces. For those of you who haven't been to DLD yet, please don't expect a straight German business and technology conference. DLD stands for Digital Life Design, sharing future directions in media, work, data, and fun. Around the challenges and the opportunities of digitization, we want to trigger debates, conversation, and of course, conversations who have societal and business impact. This was some, have you seen the helicopter? For today and tomorrow, I promise you an unexpected mix of great speakers. On the DLD stage, you will hear the latest insights from 27 investors, 17 politicians, 20 founders, 26 scientists, 27 media experts, 15 artists, very important, the mix between you business people and the artists. I want you to engage with the artists because you'll learn so much from them. 24 entrepreneurs, 10 activists, and even a couple of players from famous soccer club FC Bayern. I heard that Boateng will attend. Boateng, Jerome Boateng. Who of you know who Jerome Boateng is? Believe me, I'm very proud of this impressive lineup, but I'm also contemplative. DLD is now in its 14th year, and I still remember when I hosted the first DLD events, hardly speaking English and very excited and very nervous. I still do this. I'm not good in English, and I'm excited, and I'm nervous. But we all were then very euphoric about the promise of the internet and the technologies developing alongside. This was 2005. No Twitter then, hardly Facebook, remember? In Nymphenburg, we even had no Wi-Fi then. So we were so optimistic. But now, we thought everything was going to be better, to reach higher, go faster, take us further, like a gold rush for new business. And on a societal level, the promises of a globally connected world with shared knowledge and the wisdom of the crowd was an exciting opportunity. At the same time, an incredible wave of change washed and still is washing over us. Digital transformation is the buzzword. In recent years, however, I feel there's a lot of less euphoria and a lot more reluctancy to just run along with the speed of change, or sometimes run from it. Here are some statements to illustrate this development. Privacy is over. Tech giants are taking over every market and stifle innovation. Millions of people will lose their job due to smart machines. Elections are won with the so-called alternative facts. The vision of a strong, united Europe is blurred. It's too bureaucratic, too slow, too powerless, and I could go on and on. Maybe this is just the eternal game of ups and downs, of yin and yang, the dialectic swing of history. But I think it's more than that. I think it's more than that. With the digital age, in a way, we are about to open the Pandora's box. And what will we find? I assume we will find a black box. A black box, a simple black box. A black box which only very few people are able to open. Experts and big companies. But in the end, We all have to decipher it. Or rather, we must decipher it. We must not be sheep in a flock who are going along with the crowd, not asking, not trying, not knowing, not daring, not daring. That's where this year's DLD's motto is, we conquer. It's not a call to look back and revel in the past. On the contrary, it's a call to re-evaluate our world and business, to re-evaluate our world and business, to re-engage in causes that are important to us personally and to the state of our world. It's a call to find meaningful nuances between an unbound phase in progress and a dark, the glass is half empty view of the world. I'm certainly not a misanthrope, but very much an optimist. I believe, despite all the lamento, especially Cara, the German lamentos, about the negative side of change, we live in a world today that holds more opportunities for people globally than ever before in history. More opportunities for people globally than ever before in history. So let us reconquer our courage, our optimism, our business, our markets, our values, our origins, and most of all, our trust in the world. Let's dare to know over the next 2 days, not only over the next 2 days. Let's dare to know always. Never bury your head in the sand. Don't be an ostrich. Reconquer, connect, and enjoy. Thank you very much. Don't be an ostrich. This is important. And now I have the pleasure to call Yossi on stage. Yossi, the chairman from DLD from the beginning. Co-chairman of DLD from the beginning on. DLD wouldn't be DLD without him.
Sure.
Etc., but it's true.
Very true.
So, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you very much. A couple of comments. First of all, you know what comprised the role of chairman. So a guy is going to a pet store. Did I tell this joke already last year? My memory is not working anymore. 2 years ago, okay. He go to a pet store and he see 3 parrots. He asked what this parrot is doing. He said he know how to sing in 7 languages. How much it cost? $5,000. How much this parrot? $10,000. What he knows to do? He knows to sing in 7 languages and also to speak in 27 other languages. How much is this parrot? This parrot is $25,000. What does he know to do? He doesn't know anything. So why the cost is so high? Because the 2 other parrots are calling him Mr. Chairman. So I'm Yossi Vardi and I'm your chairman. Okay, before I introduce to you the first event, I am very lucky to be associated with DLD, not only for working with great people like Steffi and Cullen and Mr. Hubert, please take note of my flattery, okay? But also we have here a great team of very dedicated people. I cannot introduce all of them, but I will introduce to you one sample, and we are going to auction the coat of this sample. Alicia, can you come to the stage, please? Come over, come over. We are going to auction your coat.
Oh.
Do you agree?
Why don't we auction your coat?
My coat. Who offered $2 for my coat? Thank you, Alicia. Look at her coat. How about a round of applause for the coat of Alicia and for Alicia? Okay, I would like to introduce to you our next speaker. Our next speaker was born in 1960. In 1990, he graduated, I think. If I make a mistake, don't correct me, our next speaker, because nobody knows the facts anyhow. He started his professional career in the left foot because he studied law, and he almost ruined his future, but he was redeemed. Elliot, come over.
We should just get started here.
No,
This
no,
is
no,
not
no.
going to end well.
No, I'm going to humiliate you a little bit.
It's too late. You've already
Too late,
done it.
okay. Okay, Elliot was the vice president of Google from 2006 to 2010. And at 2010, he joined a small startup that you will be hearing about called Facebook. Anybody heard about Facebook? Raise your hand. Nobody, you see, you have to, not a single
It's a
hand.
hard sell.
It's a hard sell. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Elliot Schreck, Vice President of Facebook for Communication, Marketing, and Government Relations.